Hey everyone, welcome to the third episode. Nick Zonin here, and you're on the channel where I'm building a portfolio that I believe will make me $1 million profit on the next bull run. This video will consist of two parts. In the first one, we'll discuss 5 crucial rules that I developed and learned from my own experience, from my own, I would say, successes and losses, and also from other people from the crypto community. And in the second part, we will make our third purchase. We will buy the third coin in my future $1 million portfolio. And I will explain why I'm buying exactly this project and what I'm expecting from it. So let's dive into the first part. First and most critical rule is to always follow risk management. Nothing killed more traders and investors than lack of managing their risks. Multiple key components here. First, you should never go all in onto one asset. No matter how the project seems to be strong and no matter how many hype you hear around it, you should never invest all your money in it. And that brings us to the second component, that if the price of the asset goes your way, it should cover at least 5 negative deals and better 10 negative deals, which means that if you have 10 assets in your portfolio and if at least one asset goes your way, then it covers all your losses on 9 others, which means if the second or the third one also goes your way, then this is your clear profit, and it's much easier. You can agree with me. It's much easier to be right at least about one project out of 10. And if you're doing your research properly, if you're choosing good projects, then on a bull market, at least 2 or 3 projects will give you what you're looking for. One will cover all your losses on, for example, 6 or 7 others, and 2 and 3 more will give you the profits that you're looking at. It will bring you your multiple access. And the last component is to never take loans to make your investments. It seems ridiculous, but a lot of people taking loans from friends and even from banks to buy some kind of a coin. For example, when Stepan was on high, a lot of people took debt to buy their sneakers because they believe that in 1 month they will get their money back. They will return the loan and the rest will be their clear profit. It doesn't work that way. Almost every time when you make such a risky investment, something goes wrong, something goes not your way, you start losing money. This pushes you on. This pushes you mentally, and you also have like terms when you gotta return those money. For example, you have a payment date, or your friend asks you to return that amount, and you don't have that money, and your position is in minus, and you got to close it. You gotta push yourself from this position by yourself, not even by the market, and almost every time the market turns around after you getting out from it, and it just works this way. And nothing brings you more disappointment than a position that you closed in minus and then it went your way. So don't make that mistakes. Don't make that mistake. Market is not a place to make your first money. Market is a place to multiply what you have. So if you don't have money, then nothing negative. Just go make it on your full-time job, or find that full-time job, make your money, save your money, and then invest that you have. Crypto market allows you to invest even $50 or $100. You may want, it may seem too little for you, and you may want to invest like 5,000 or 10,000, but you have only 100. All right, just give yourself time. Start with the amount that you have, multiply it carefully, and then invest more. The second major rule, never buy when the Bitcoin is high, because all altcoins follow basically Bitcoin, and when Bitcoin is falling down, almost the whole crypto market following him to its bottom. And you can argue how the hell do I understand when the Bitcoin is high? For example, when it was 20,000 and it went to 40,000, it also seemed high, but then it reached 60,000. Well, this is true, but for you, the key indicator is like the mood of the market. For example, let me show you on the graph. And the moments that I'm speaking about are in places like this, and when the Bitcoin is making a huge movement and everyone is too positive. When you hear from everywhere that everything is too cool and the more axes are ahead, is exactly that's exactly the moment when you got to think about taking the profits that you already made, and you should not enter the market if you wasn't in it before. It's when everything is too good and seems too perspective. It's the moment when you should close your positions and not open it. You should enter the market when everyone is in panic, and when everything seems too bad and too not perspective. That's the moment when you should buy, and you should leave the market when everything is too positive. And yeah, the market can go higher when you go out from it, but at least you will take that you made, and you will not be stuck in the situations, for example, that happened in the end of the previous year, when a lot of people believed in a huge bull market, in a huge rally in January, and they didn't take their profits here. Even I also didn't take my profits here, and then we all just got stuck in the market. And this is what happens when you do not leave on time. The third rule that a lot of people know about but do not follow it is to always leave enough cash. You should always have at least of 25 or 30% of your portfolio in cash, so you can, for example, if unexpectedly the bear market comes, or just a huge dip comes, you should always have enough money to buy more and to add to your portfolio the assets that you already have, or new assets that go for a great price. You should be always able to add them to your portfolio. And yeah, guys, that is why, even though I believe that the current prices for coins are great and we will probably not see them anymore in the next few years, I do not believe it. I do not buy it for the whole amount at the time. I buying them piece by piece, because I can be wrong, or just the market can do its thing, and the flat or bear market can last longer than anyone expects at the moment. And I should be able to be flexible anytime, and to add new projects, to catch the projects that I already have for the just awesome prizes that may come ahead. And me and my friends, we have a separate account that we're managing together. And this spring, when we started it, we decided to have lower risks, and we kept more than 50% in cash. We were buying piece by piece, and actually that's what helped us and allowed us to have much better dynamic than the market. And when everything was down 80-90%, we had only minus 32% on that account. And if you're interested in it, let me know in comments down below, and I will show you the track record for this account, and you will be able to do all conclusions yourself. The rule number 4 is not to calculate virtual profits. And what I mean by that, do not go back to the past and do not count how much money would you have made if you entered, for example, a few months ago, or 1 year ago, and 2 years ago. This will only increase your fear of missing out, or how it's called, FOMO, and this will not allow you to think with your cold mind and cold brains. So do not do not count, for example, if you left the position and then it kept growing or kept falling down if you were in short. Do not count how much money would you have made if you kept this position. Just do a cold review, and if there was a mistake, then do not repeat this mistake in future, but do not dive deeper into thoughts about missed opportunities, because this will affect your next move, and probably will lead you in the moments when you take too much high risks or leave positions too soon. And the last thing that I want to talk about before we jump into making a new purchase from our portfolio is moments when an altcoin or a bunch of altcoins from the same sector are giving you high profits when the whole other market is going down. You got to take your profits when the market reverts. For example, let's look at the gaming, and I will show you it on example of Sand, Mana, and Gala, or Gala. The previous November, let's look at the chart. The last November, gaming industry just exploded. That was mainly caused by metaverses that started growing after Facebook announced that it will rename itself into Meta, and they will be building their own metaverse. Crypto metaverses started growing just as hell, and they, for example, Sand is one of the biggest crypto metaverse projects, exploded from $1 to $8 in less than a month. Gala also, Mana also, Waxp, and many others more. And I just to show you how the money flows on the market. For example, Near protocol repeated Bitcoin's dynamic, and when the rest of the market was falling down, metaverses were growing, and not a lot of people took their profits when everything was that high. And but the big money and the big players, they took their profits, and that's what happens. They made a lot, and then they were looking for other places to just move their money from the assets that already did everything that they expected it to make. They chose the next promising projects, and as you can see from the chart, when Sand started falling down and it dragged all other metaverses with him, Near started growing. And that's what usually happens. So if you can see that some specific altcoin or a sector goes against market, sell it on time. Sell it when the market turns around, because the big money will move from this specific sector or altcoin to other coins, because big money, big investors are always looking for good opportunities to rebalance their portfolio. So that were my 5 rules that I wanted to share with you. Please let me know in comments down below if you had some of them on your, if you have some of them on your list, and what is your experience of using them, or what is stopping you from start using them. And now I suggest to jump into making a new purchase into my future $1 million portfolio. And today I decided to buy Cosmos Atom, which is huge, very successful, very important project based on their technology. For example, CRO and BNB coins are made, and let's look at their chart. Actually, the previous bull market, the previous year, they haven't performed themselves as much as, for example, Solana, and even at that point they had a huge upside. If we compare their market capitalization, which is circulating supply multiplied by the price, we can see that it's $2.6 billion, which is just not too much for this type of project at all. Solana has $13.6 billion, so they have 6 times difference, and I believe that Cosmos may reach 30 billion easy, and even more when a lot of other projects will switch to them and will use their blockchain for their products. And if we're looking at their chart, we see that they made a 50% bounce from the bottom of after the last drop, but this 50% is just like a very little piece, and if you decide to be very conservative, you can say that your first goal will be to reach around something around $35 per coin, and your second goal can be $45. But I'm going to buy it with larger goals. We'll be looking at how they will be breaking through the top. But on the next bull market, I believe that their price will just explode, and they will. I think they will be more successful than Solana on its most hype. So we will buy it for $100 today, and later I will be adding more and more once the market will be stabilizing. So I will enter my exchange where I'm building the portfolio. This is Gate.io, and I already have $100 more dollars. I will show you trade history just to show that I haven't bought and haven't sold anything yet that we already purchased. I have Near and Zilliqa on this account, and I will buy Atom at the current price. Let's put 39.2 just in case. This will be 2.45 coins. Buy, confirm, and let me enter my password. I will be back just in a second. All right, let's continue. Paste, submit. Great. The order is filled. We received our coins. Oh shit, guys! So I was walking home, and I had one question in my mind, like, why did I get so little Atom for my $100? And when I came home and started editing the video, I realized that I made a mistake and bought freaking Solana that I don't need at all instead of Atom. So I'm selling it back. Confirm. Input. Alright. Submit. Well, I actually sold it even higher than I bought it. I would say I would add one more rule to my list. Always check what you actually bought. And now let's buy Atom. I wasn't able to get it. Waiting for my order to be filled. So let's send one more order for a higher price. Let's buy Atom just in case, like this. Buy, confirm, and finally. All right. So the mistake is fixed. So as you can see, I got Solana instead of Atom. Now Solana is sold and Atom is bought correctly. So I got it not exactly for $100, but this is not a problem at all. And actually, guys, making videos for YouTube is completely new thing for me. When I'm recording a new video, I'm so concentrated on this that I may miss some things happening around me. So don't be wondering how that was possible that I noticed a mistake so late. Well, let's get back to the actual video. Let me refresh the current portfolio. Our two purchases already bringing us +5. Let me open statistics for this particular. This is strange. Why it's. Oh, that was recalculating. Sorry. Okay, so for this portfolio, we'll already have plus 6.2%. I will add the Cosmos Atom here after the video. And this is it for today. So thank you so much, guys. Please subscribe to my channel, share your feedback, share your comments, and I'll see you in the next episode in the next few days. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Bye.